Hello everyone, I've got one more video for you to try and do a little bit of intervention in terms of what I'm seeing in your reflections. Because as with the identity analysis videos, I'm seeing many things that I'm seeing many submissions that I want to try and help course correct because you are not doing what the assignment of the reflection asks you to do. And I want everyone to do as well as possible in this class. So I want to basically tell you what you have to do in order to get an A if that is your goal. So without further ado, I have the brand reflection and the identity analysis reflection pages up here. They basically say the same thing because I'm asking you to do the same thing just for different videos. So, oh, I see a change that I made that is different from the rubric that I'll talk about in a minute. So, what am I asking you to do in a reflection? More importantly, what am I not asking you to do in a reflection? Your reflection should avoid simply narrating the process of creating the video. It says that on both of these pages. You can tell me a little bit about what the process was like, but that should not be the focus point of these reflections. It's called a reflection, and you've maybe done reflections in other classes before, but it's called that because I kind of didn't know what else to call it. And it's not supposed to be reflecting on the process. It's supposed to be reflecting on the choices you made in creating the assignment. Because the goal of these is for you to include a discussion of the course concepts and to show me that you understand those course concepts by using examples from the video you created. So refer to a thing that you did in the video and talk about the course concept and show me that you understand the reading. That will mean that you will have to reference the reading or the video or readings and videos. And so you can talk about, I'm seeing a lot of success when students talk about modes and affordances and rhetorical choices. You'll pretty much have those concepts down, but a lot of the discussion that I'm seeing in terms of authenticity and identity in both the brand video reflection and the identity analysis reflection are not as strong as your discussions of modes and rhetoric. And ways to make that stronger are to, one, tell me what you think authenticity and or identity is. And two, don't just assume that you and I have the same definition of authenticity, because in many cases it's seeming like we don't, because as I said in some of the other videos that I'm making for you today, authenticity doesn't just mean something's not fake. Because the course readings go deeper than that. The authenticity means not fake is sort of a very surface level idea about authenticity, and the videos that we watched that discuss authenticity go way deeper than that. So I want you to go way deeper than that in order to show me that you know and understand those concepts. And that is a core goal of these things. The rubric for each of these assigns a whole 25 points to demonstrates understanding of course concepts. A whole nother 25 points goes to uses examples from your project to back up your claim. And then, it's got to be at least 500, 600 words long. And I realize 600 words isn't a lot to demonstrate that you fully understand the course concepts. And I realized that at some point I edited this, the length requirement in this part of the assignment and not in the rubric. But the assignment says write a memo of 500 to 1,000 words. So you can write only 500 words if you want to, or if that's all you've got. time to write. But it's a good thing to remember that 1,000 words is more likely going to develop a more thorough understanding of the course concepts than 500 words is. And if you go over 600 words, it'll be fine. It'll be longer for me to grade, but that's okay. That is something I'm willing to do for you to demonstrate that you understand the course well and thoroughly to me. And that's it. In terms of the reflections, is in a lot of cases I'm seeing either you are just narrating your process, and that's not at all what I'm asking for, or you're not quite demonstrating a strong enough understanding because you're not as thoroughly bringing in the other course readings and videos, especially for the concepts of identity and authenticity. So I'm going to end this one here because I made two really long. I've got 20 minutes of video for you to watch in terms of the identity analysis project. So I want to keep this one short. As always with all of these things, if you have questions, feel free to email me. And I am looking forward to seeing the next versions of your projects. Bye.